Your boy Floyd Mayweather is in the news again. Number one, he's getting sued regarding a breach of contract related to his fight with Mike Tyson that was supposed to have happened in April.
And Pacquiao.
So that's number one. But more importantly, felony check fraud charges that Floyd Mayweather has been accused of.
Floyd Mayweather is currently facing felony charges for passing a bad check.
Oh my God.
Yes. So right now he faces 2 felony charges in Vegas over allegations that he wrote a bad check to purchase a watch from a luxury resale store. Now the store owner, the place is called legend.Beyond, is saying that he had a long-term business relationship with Floyd before the alleged transaction. So when the check and everything was happening, like when the money didn't come through, he gave Floyd some time, almost about a year, to try and make good for this, and it didn't happen. So now the Clark County prosecutors have filed an initial complaint that happened back in April, and 3 days later they ordered Mayweather to appear in court in front of a judge. So that appearance happened Monday, but again, he wasn't there, his attorney was there.
If you look at these numbers he's facing, is crazy. So he's charged with 1 count of fraud and 1 count of felony theft. For the fraud charge, up to 4 years in prison, plus the restitution, the $200,000. The felony theft is the real one. He's facing up to 20 years in prison if he's found guilty.
So that was Poetic Flacco discussing Floyd Mayweather's situation currently.
I don't like how he's delivering this shit, because it seems like first of all, number one, let's keep it real. Floyd got money. He ain't broke. You feel what I'm saying? He probably wrote a check, and then when they cashed the check, he probably didn't have the money in the bank at the time. You feel what I'm saying? So the shit bounced. And because of how much it is, and he already got the damn product, the watch, because of who he is, that's the reason why it's saying it's stolen. When in actuality, all the fuck you gotta do is get some money and pay that shit. But
he did. The jeweler gave him a year to pay it off before he put these papers in the file.
Of course, I mean, he probably forgot the shit. I mean, cause let's be straight. When Floyd winning his fights and everything, he's probably doing something he ain't never done before. That's number one. But the difference is he's not been fighting. And recently, when we been talking about him, we've been finding out he's been getting scammed for millions of dollars and shit. And when sharks smell blood in the water, people coming out. So this jewelry probably done let him slide before, and because of the bad press that he's gotten and the fact that it went over a year, he ain't giving him no time. He like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and put this paperwork on your ass because I need to get my money. It's all because he's not doing anything. That's all. As soon as he do he got somebody that like, here, Floyd, here. Go ahead, get right.
He's made over $1.2 billion in his career. A new article is out now saying that he faces felony charges over the alleged $200K bad check for a luxury watch. Now, I think this case is easy for him to beat. He could just say, hey, I didn't know I didn't have any money in my account. And they're going to try to say, oh, you knew that check was going to bounce. I think he could beat this. Even if he is found guilty, he probably won't do any time. They are seeking reparations and a small fine. I think he'd be okay. However, dude, this is clown-ish to me. Why are you seeking validation? Once you get to a level of rich, you should no longer be seeking validation. Not only that, when you get to a certain age, you should no longer be seeking validation from your peers.
Like, come on.
Now, Floyd took to social media to address this issue. He said, lies and negative news always travels faster than the truth. That's just the way things work. Unhappy people love bad news. I love stories they think are going to tear the strongest creature on earth down, a black man.
Facts.
And that's what Floyd said.
That's facts. I feel that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a bad check. It was written for jewelry.
Of course, and like I said, he forgot about, like, you know, life goes on for this man. You feel what I'm saying? Let alone for an average person. So, like I said, he probably forgot about the shit. A worst case scenario, he just didn't have the money in the bank because, like I said, he got scammed. He got beat out of millions of dollars. So where he probably, you don't even know how many counts that he got, what account that it was in. I mean, easily something like that could be easily forgotten. But again, he ain't going to jail. He ain't doing no time. He gonna pay the money, and it's gonna be another thing moving on.
It's reported that he owns over 100 cars and has over $100 million worth of jewelry. But I want to dig on something deeper that's not talked about enough in my opinion, and it's gluttony, because most people think gluttony is just about food, but it's not. Food is just an expression of it. But gluttony is the belief that the next thing will finally satisfy you. The next meal, the next car, the next watch, the next home, the next $1 million. And the scary part is you could be surrounded by abundance and still be starving. Just look at the reports about Floyd. Now, whether they're true or not, that's not even the point. The point is that if someone owns 100 cars and $100 million worth of jewelry, reportedly spends over $3 million a month and keeps accumulating, that forces you to ask the question, how much is enough? Because if there is no answer to that question, that means your appetite now becomes your master. And that's why gluttony is so dangerous. It's not because it makes you consume, but it's because it convinces you that satisfaction is always one purchase away, one achievement away, one acquisition away. People don't understand that peace doesn't come from having everything. Peace comes from not needing everything.
So this lawsuit that Floyd is getting sued for is claiming they paid Floyd $4.65 million in advance for the fights between Tyson and Pacquiao, only for Floyd to walk away from the deals, allegedly pocketing the money. So they're saying that this lawsuit claims they paid him for the exclusive rights for those two major Mayweather bouts. Now they're trying to say Floyd signed off on the deal. So they're saying Floyd acknowledged the terms and agreements of this deal.
He not doing the promotion and doing everything that's supposed to, and the fight when Tyson came and went and all that stuff. So
yeah, so they're saying Floyd turned on them, claiming the day after they paid him a separate $150K advance, he announced he was fighting Greek kickboxer Mike Zambidis instead of Tyson with a completely different promoter. They also claim Mayweather signed a separate deal with another company behind their back to stream the fight with Pacquiao on Netflix in Vegas. So they're trying to say Floyd was making side deals under the table with other companies when they were paying for the exclusive rights.
Shit, what you expect? That nigga got hit left and right with.
Yes, he did.
He got hit left and right with millions of dollars. Motherfucker done stole from him.
But
So
you can't move like that. But you can't move like that.
Hey, listen, I feel what you saying.
Because Floyd's significant amount of income comes from him boxing and he's been retired, if he doesn't get a fight or some exhibition where he's getting paid a shit ton of money, essentially what ends up happening is that he has assets, but he doesn't have a lot of cash. When he gets into debt, he'll take out loans against his assets, which might be a watch, might be a plane, might be anything. And that's how he's been trying to survive until he could get the next lick. What's the next lick? Remember, he hasn't set up his business where he's getting like a ton of residual income passively. Most of his licks, quote unquote, are going to come from him being in the ring, which, you know, how much could he still fight at this point, right?
They're trying to stop that fight between him and the Greek kickboxer. So they're, in addition to trying to get their money back, they're also player hating. So they're trying to seek damages and get their money back. The promoters are also saying stop this fight.
Because if he do the fight, he can pay them back the money. You feel what I'm saying? And probably the deal he got with a kickboxer dude, he getting more money than what he currently got up front. So that's what he doing. And they like, nah, we not only you gonna pay us our money back, but we stopping you from making money because they know that deal he got with that kickboxer, he gonna make more money than they gave him.
Yeah, so, jeez.
I mean, do you blame him though? Like, if we, without knowing the actual schematics, Floyd got, you said $4.5 million up
in advance
for 2 fights.
Yes.
He got that kickboxing fight. He probably getting that 4.5 in that one fight and streaming it in another way. He probably getting like 12 or plus. He like, oh, I'm going this route. So he was going to go that route, pay him their money back, and then he would have did some other, he would have been on, and that'll put him on to do some other shit, whatever he want to do. And they like, nah, you ain't doing that. So do you blame Floyd for doing that?
Well, I think what he was trying to do was
trying to manipulate the system and backdoor. Yes,
They backdoor him. So
that's bad business. That's all bad business.
Fight number 1, an exhibition with Mike Tyson, which is just for fun, right?
Yeah.
Big event, 2 legends, and then a professional rematch with Manny Pacquiao. before that, they gave $4.65 million in advances, paid it to Floyd. They have evidence of the payouts. And then Floyd went and violated the contract, they're alleging, by agreeing to do this exhibition before the other events with this Greek kickboxer that's scheduled for the end of this month. Now, he's allowed to do that, but he just can't do it before he does these other events. They're trying to get an injunction to stop that, and they want their money back.
They backdoor him, so he backdoor
That's
them
all
back.
bad business.
Yeah, that's very
just
bad
Just because you, that don't even, no different. Pause, all that shit. Just because you get backdoored, don't mean you got backdoor somebody
Because they got him,
else.
he can't get him
Yeah,
back.
that's not how it goes.
Yeah, that's kind of a jacked up mentality.
I mean,